Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
He said, I don't like nothing in here, boy.
These motherfuckers right here, they like
Everything.
3 machetes. Sells there.
Gang stabbing is a normality in here, like.
My name's Doodle Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit 'em down. Bust you quick.
Did he just say they call me shit him down? I bust you quick? Oh no.
This place is fucking crazy,
Stay away
huh?
from him. You gotta stay away from him, Tommy.
This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed at less than half capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your
He said them niggas not allowed to exercise? They can't get yoked up?
Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed at less than half capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated Sheriff LeVon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us as we get unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it. So we're just about to check ourselves in the Clayton County Jail, stop at the gas station. We're just
Clayton County, I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the conditions in there right now?
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms, supposed to have 2 people, so that's 32. Instead, you got about 45 to 55. It's 3 people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons and danger?
It's a lot of weapons in there.
Jesus Christ.
The cells don't work, the doors don't work, they don't close, they don't lock.
So what should I do?
Don't go. That's all I can say.
Just don't go, bro. That's like your only rule.
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're gonna leave out of there with the same body.
What do people do all day?
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gang bang, smoke weed. Good luck.
All right. I wasn't that scared. Nah, I'm a little scared, I could say. What's going on in here?
Tommy a thug, though. He a G. He be alright. That's why his name Tommy G, because he a G.
Good to meet you, Tommy.
Likewise, man. Captain Hewitt, man.
Good to meet you, Captain. This is the team.
All right.
Okay, can you tell me what we're looking at here?
So those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where all the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
He said through the windows, yes, but anything else, no. Sunlight, why do they need that? Why do they need sunlight?
How you doing?
That's Chief Green. Chief Green.
All right.
So,
Not much. See some of your stuff too.
yeah. So the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is the number 1. He's number 2.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe, do you think?
Yes, I believe you would be.
Okay.
So nigga, you gonna lie to him like that in his face? Nigga, you got too much white on. White is a sign of purity. You're a liar. Nigga, you need to take that off. Nigga, you need to be dressed all black. Nigga, you need to be blacked out. You just gonna lie? He is not safe anywhere in there. And he's Caucasian. Considering the fact that he Tommy G, that might be the only thing that saved him. But if he didn't have a name for himself, oh yeah, he be big dog food in there, nigga. He be big dog
some
food.
doors work, some doors don't, from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation? For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit, that's why.
You mean in the murder unit? I mean, I wouldn't recommend that. Like,
So he really staying? This nigga tweaking.
I've seen a lot over the years, so I can't verify to say.
That's a good thumbnail.
You
I'm
mean
gonna
in
stop
the
pausing it
murder
after
unit?
this.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend that. Like putting you, because it's no telling what that inmate would do. We've seen a lot. I've seen a lot.
Yeah, why would they? Tommy, you out your motherfucking mind, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. Like you. How do you get away with this shit? It has to be because you're white. It has to be because you're white, not white. White. he's a white man, not white. No fucking way. A nigga like me. Oh, too much. I couldn't get away
Like
with
putting you,
this.
because it's no telling what that inmate would do. We've seen a lot. I've seen a lot over the years, so I can't verify to say.
Hootie is probably the only other
we've seen
nigga that can do
fights,
that.
stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here?
Yesterday.
And how common are knives in here?
You pretty much like on the street with a gun. Just
So
know
like
that
80%
everybody's
of the
got
guys
one.
have.
Just know that everybody's got one.
You want to take us in there? Should we
Yeah.
start this journey?
We'll head down and start it off.
I'm surprised he just didn't go in there and go do a tour.
Yeah,
He
so
really in there
you saw the
thugging it
doors from the
out.
outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that
Fuck
door
wrong with him?
with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here?
Nigga staring at his thoughts through the
This
reflection
is
of the glass.
very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
It gets worse.
Yeah, a lot worse. So that when we go through the intake process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in.
He a Mexican homie.
Okay. They got a non-compliant inmate if y'all want to go with them.
Who that nigga in there behind the
Some
glass with the button
non-compliant. They
down?
said that they have weapons, they have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis, weekly basis?
Yes. My name is Shakur Strickland. I'm a sergeant for the Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How do you describe your job?
I feel like I have one of the hardest positions, but I can handle it, you know.
And what made you decide to do this job?
My whole family is in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do. People always see me growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that, so I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter the Stabbers unit, where every inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall!
What's the issue?
Yeah.
Why are we having
I wanted to get
Listen to your daddy, nigga, stop.
to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an irate manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real young officer. This man said, I don't know his name, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's great.
So when we shake
When niggas do that, it be so funny to me, cause you know damn well you wasn't sitting there speaking with that much maturity and in a respectful manner and all that extra shit. You cussed him out, probably threatened to poke him up and do some old extra shit, and that nigga whipped out that kachow on your ass, nigga, that pepper spray. Niggas be funny. Now you want to switch it up and turn it to the white man. Put on the white voice.
down yourselves.
Funny, man. Atlanta niggas so serious.
Right now.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cell so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time,
dope.
the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
Cooking all that dope. So they cooking all that dope. You know they move that dope.
Instead of all this and get Jalen Freeman out of jail, I've been here 4.5 years and I beat my original case. I'm only here for stabbing.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me go.
Hopefully they'll let you go.
4.5 years.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have
Nigga.
started to feel more like prisons.
You been in there 4.5 years and you beat your case, nigga. You're there because you want to be. You like it there. Stop stabbing niggas.
Because as you've heard, some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced, and that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
Laws only apply to who they want them to. That's a
Sheriff Levon Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time, or maybe there have been why something
violating their right to
Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time, or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. And there's various reasons on why.
They sound like nothing but various ass bullshit excuses, Mr. Allen. Get niggas the fuck out of the jail and in the prison. Get this shit going. I want to hear these weak ass excuses. Y'all niggas ain't letting us come up with no excuses. So we ain't trying to hear that shit, Sheriff. Get them niggas out the jail. Shouldn't been no way that this nigga was well, nah, he was stabbing niggas. That's
those things have taken place. But again,
that nigga kind of deserve to be in there.
My goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Levon Allen. For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights.
He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs.
Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy. And it's on him to try and turn
beating
things
his
around.
ass, boy. They in there whooping his. They got that nigga tied up somewhere.
I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So
and that's what they want. It's all about money. They're more worried about putting prisoners in there because they get paid for that. Prisons get paid. The war. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100 on this, but I don't know if the prison or if the warden makes money from the amount of prisoners being in the prison. Excuse me. I don't know if there's a certain quota that they have to meet. I'm sure it's the same correlation when it comes to police officers and arrests. They got to meet a certain quota. Excuse me. I think it may be the same thing when it comes to a warden inside of a prison. This nigga got to meet a certain number. And I think that if he does, he gets an incentive or maybe some sort of compensation, which would be money. Not compensation, but the nigga get a cut. in a sense. He gets paid more for the amount of people that are in the prison. I don't know. It's something along the lines of that. But there's some sort of benefit that somebody is getting by having more prisoners in here. So they would rather prioritize that than correctional officers. Why would they prioritize if they're trying to save money, which is what they just said? Why in the fuck would they bring in more correction officers that they have to pay as opposed to bringing in more prisoners that are going to pay them? That's how they're going to save more money. We bring in more prisoners. We make more money off of the amount of prisoners that we bring in, and we remove our workers, a large percent of them. So if we cut our expenses as far as the people that we're paying, and we bringing in more assets, then we saving money and we increasing profit. Fucked up world that
Bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
It is only so much that nigga can do, I guess.
Get protected from the unexpected. When health problems pop up, like a new symptom.
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing.
This is a stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us in here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So, but their stabbers are mixed in with protective custody.
Yes. What?
Yes. That's what you're saying?
Murderers with a BOP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle game. This Clayton County don't give a fuck about you.
So why are people with traffic?
They don't, and I guarantee you, this nigga got about 10 stabbings under his belt. This nigga is the Shank WWE world heavyweight champion in this motherfucker. He got about 10 to 15 stabbings under his belt in 4 years, probably more.
They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle game. This Clayton County don't give a fuck about you.
So why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
That's a good question.
These charges would come through the jails and come through and flow through the courts in a timely manner. So you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez-Umbrano. I just got out of Third County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeting and eluding charge. And
that's why there's so many licks going on in there. I guarantee you a lot of the stabbings that's going on in there is going on because of the population mix. Regardless of whether or not if they're criminals, the crimes that they do, the extent is different. The dynamic is going to be different. It's going to vary. So if you putting a lot of square-ass criminals in the vicinity of dogs, a niggas that's really on that, you like you said, you put a nigga that's shoplifting and stole a piece of candy inside there next to a nigga that somebody or murdered him, he gonna look at you like a square, like a lick. You baby food, candy, or Snickers, Hubba Bubba, something, whatever that nigga like. That's what you are, honey bun. Let that be something, nigga. That's what you are. I promise you, that's why a lot of them stabbings.
Man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's 3 to a floor. The cells are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day, and it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket, and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
So even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and be like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash app, or we're gonna beat your ass, or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
shit like I'm gonna stop pausing it, but hearing shit like that is so scary because it's true, because these niggas don't have nothing to lose. This is the bottom of the bottom. It don't get worse than this. I wouldn't even say that death would be worse than this, because it wouldn't be. Because 9 times out of 10, you going to a better fucking place after this anyways. This is the bottom. It don't get no worse than this. Whatever them niggas in there say that they will do to you, they will do, bro. That's
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Oh, yeah, no showers. Hell yeah, we give you the tour. Hey,
you too excited to show that nigga showers.
All right, so look, we ain't got no shower doors. We ain't got no shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out in the open like this?
Yes. Yeah, we got a shower like that. But
And if females in the pool, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake. Which is what
So do you guys have to, like, one guy like us to protect the shower while the other guy showers, or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, back to what I'm saying. These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick them off. Have about 5 knives.
So how long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to pull up on inmates, show me your stab wounds. They'll come out in their jumpsuit, I'll show you. Like,
Was that a shank?
Oh shit.
This is what they gave us.
And I know a lot of inmates in there is pissed off because you just gave them so
What goes
much
through your
sauce that
mind
you
knowing
wasn't
that
supposed to get.
9 out of 10 guys has a shank walking around? Like, what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, you just be ready.
So basically, it's inevitable.
this is
one of the more dangerous units?
Yes, this right now, this is the most dangerous house. Okay. Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders.
What the fuck did I say? 10 to 15 stabbings. He just said ain't nobody in there been charged with more stabbings. I know a crazy ass stabbing ass nigga when I see one.
The normal inmate has like a folder this day. I have like 3 folders.
How old are you?
I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 months ago.
This jail is made to trap you to get here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You want to show me what your we ought to see
That's
this.
probably.
We got to see the inside out.
Is that okay to bring this to the
Yeah, y'all got to see the inside out. We can't even see out our window.
Can't see out our window.
This our
How many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang.
We been living in this motherfucker 10 feet away from my toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room,
But in this jail.
in this
Over
cell.
4
You know
years.
what I'm saying?
Well, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
Did someone get their dreads ripped out?
Yeah, I cut my dreads off. This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
Extreme. I can almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem, and there's a fierce debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment, which protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of infestation, it's nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility, then treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing, and then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all of that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with.
Rap, read.
Yeah.
Anything you recommend that people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool in getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame, so now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood, that sometimes the most dangerous...
I'm glad that nigga 25 and he realizing that. Even though I wish this nigga would have realized that and grasped that concept sooner so that nigga wouldn't have been in there. And I know I made fun about the nigga using certain words and stuff like that, but that's good though, bro. And I fuck with him because a lot of people not gonna keep it 100, especially being in a position like that. A lot of niggas not gonna keep it 100 and say that they not from that and woo woo, and say that they're from the exact opposite and they didn't grow up that way and they did it to uphold a certain image because they thought it was cool. Tell y'all, man, this shit. It was a point in time where niggas got into the street because they was really thugging and they was like that. Majority of these niggas now, they doing it for that sole purpose, to get some pussy. A lot of these niggas not even doing it to get no money because they broke. These niggas weren't broke, they'd have lawyers. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is doing all this goofy ass shit to get pussy. And you don't even have to do that.
This guy is the coolest guy.
Because he understands the streets. He understands what comes with the streets. I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but I also know the law too. Like I know if I use what I know in the streets, what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life due to me being a gangster.
But did you have a good family, a good household?
Great family. Like, I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass, like, did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like, a fluent household.
Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making it right. I love you.
I might be an inmate tomorrow, so
make it
if
right,
I see you out there,
might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
This place is fucking crazy, huh? So they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day.
Yeah, 23
23 and 1?
23 and 1
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Or they can go to the yard. Yeah, especially when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like.
Do they get in trouble?
Yes, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already died for security, so they like.
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught?
Yes.
How much time does someone get when they're caught with a shame?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff? Wild place here, man.
14 to 21 days. They don't give a fuck. That's why they all walking around with it.
They're brought into this area.
If they been there for years, bro, 14 to 21 days extra on top of their sentence ain't shit. Not 14 to 21 months, 14 to 21 weeks. Nigga, 14 to 21 days is like 14 to 21 hours for them, nigga. After some years, they finna eat them little 14 to 21 days up, nigga. I'm telling you.
And this is where I was considering
all them
sleeping.
niggas got blowers.
Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
All of them
I don't
got
know.
banners.
I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right, so someone who started a fire. Holy shit, that doesn't even happen.
Go to the wall.
Window?
Right the window.
Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back.
You don't go down here, y'all.
You see, burn the hole and the lights. They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, destroying the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, constantly, these are tactical moves. All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper down, and it starts the fire.
Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is going to be about onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? Alright,
Not this time.
Alright, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again. And make sure you tell them everything at one time. Alright?
You guys do a 23 and 1 schedule?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23 and 1 because it gives me a lot of time to think about my actions and the shit that I've done wrong.
He got snot dripping down his nose. He just did some overly dumb shit. He just did some overly stupid.
Jail some real bullshit. They got shanked. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now
Or is that the nigga who just burned the cell down?
You smoking ice in here. You smoking strips in here. You got the cigarettes in here. And my name
I say y'all fiends.
I throw shit. And they call me shit them down. Bust you quick.
Those were his feces he just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
He's a regular feces thrower?
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily, typically daily.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10, what was this unit?
4.
Jesus.
Basis daily.
Nigga just in there throwing shit. Notice how he only doing it to the officers though. He not doing it to them in there. They probably already told him like, hey, shit him down. We gonna beat your ass down. If you throw boo boo on us, nigga, you better officers only.
Typically daily.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10, what was this unit? 4.
I wonder what he did to get in there.
Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murderers and then move around to aggravated assaults.
And keep in mind, every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Garrison!
Look at that chest set. What did we get? What'd you get?
Oh man.
Let's see.
The sheriff cool like that?
Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you in here, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about. Like, it might be grateful to walk outside and just look at the tree. You feel me? Something simple, something just, you feel me? But
That's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
Be grateful, you feel me? Be happy. Just to see a bird be a blessed feeling. Real for real.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1.
We on the 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is the more dangerous charge.
This is a dangerous unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21.
I'm 23.
What's the schedule here? Like, what time does your day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trays probably come around like 3 in the morning, 4
3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's early.
Yeah, early.
How good's the breakfast?
Type of question that.
Bad?
Anything grits, one day oatmeal the next day good? It ain't good.
I don't really eat it for real. I'd rather find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Huh?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Does that feel like a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
Is there much to do for fun around here?
It's all about how productive you can be. You feel me? Find ways to keep themselves occupied and keep their mind off of whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
And I get to see everybody I'm around in these rooms on the street sooner or later.
I hope for the future is go ahead and get back out into the streets.
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, you know, I grew up in an alright household, though. You feel me?
I grew up in a single parent household, you feel me? Most of the time we were living with grandma, so there was always a lot of family around and, you know, living with others. But
would you say your house was stable or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable.
Yeah.
Auntie did great.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
It's just hell.
I wouldn't wish it on nobody.
What's going on? So what happened?
I'm Tommy.
Chris. I was at a dorm and I was talking to another person.
Damn, nigga. Fuck. Nigga, they whooped your... Nigga, they got the job done. Left no crumbs, nigga. They got the job done. Whooped that ass and left no crumbs, nigga. Hey, boy. Nigga, they got both of your orbital sockets looking like 2 big ass plums, nigga. You got plums for eyes and you got fruit for eyes. Damn, what did you do? You either did something to a kid, a woman, or you stole something or ran your mouth.
Another person walked up to me and started.
So what happened?
I'm Tommy. Chris. I was at a dorm and I was talking to another person. Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me, and I got hit in the face a couple times. And they've been trying to take me to medical and take care of me since then.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like, some people are mental and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
So someone that was too aggressive and violent was in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do with?
Ain't no way them niggas just walked up on you and just smacked you down like that for no apparent reason. I don't believe that, bro. Regardless of whether or not if it's grimy in there and it's Atlanta, whatever the case may be, woo. They didn't stab you up. They beat you up. You did something. You did something. Nah, cause maybe if he was a chomo, they would have off buddy. So maybe they did. Maybe they just whooped your ass for fun. Now that I think about it. Yeah, they probably did just use you as a punching bag, my nigga. Yeah, probably, yeah.
Like property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my sister home. I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated, or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could be, but I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and I've been stabbed one time, and I've had this incident, but like my incidents were isolated incidents. They won't like no gang shit or nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
I've been denied all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here?
Yes.
How the fuck is that legal? Like, y'all need to figure something out. How do y'all have niggas just in jail? They don't know if they get what?
It just keeps going on and on.
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter. She had cancer. She's been out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're headed next?
This is the inmate working dorms. These will be the kitchen inmate workers, from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen, every trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat. These fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen to get the job done.
Thanks for having
us. The lunch ladies. Shout out to the lunch ladies.
Thank you. So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line, sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man.
Cool nigga. Probably did some mania shit to get in there too. Guarantee it. Probably gouged a nigga eyes out with his elbows.
12 hours a day, 13
12 hours a day?
12 to 13 hours a day, and we don't get too many perks.
Are you guys
for it.
paid?
No, we don't get paid. Now I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing. But
What do you
no.
think about that?
You got to take the good with the bad. You know, I think I've been to this
Who the
jail and I've been in
fuck
different
is
sections
that?
before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason, innocent civilians getting stabbed, gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
This is my little cut. I still be here.
These niggas got
This is my
manners.
front yard.
So this is an open bed?
Yeah.
So anyone new that comes in might get placed there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so
appreciate it.
jacked?
On the streets, I'm a personal trainer, nutrition, and massage therapist,
Really?
a sports coach, and a weight loss therapist. Just got into a little BS, and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I'm trying to motivate a lot of the guys in here to work them out because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep everybody from completely breaking down because 7 days a week, no off days,
Really?
10 to 12 hours, man. We're working non-stop.
So what are you doing here to be in shape? Like what are your go-tos?
I actually designed to work out. I mean, it's something that comes out of this. So basically, I do a lot of pull-ups, squats, different variations of push-ups,
Is there a place to do pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I jump up there and grab the bar, even though I'm not supposed to be on that motherfucker. But yeah, I jump up there, grab the bar, do
This
pull-ups.
pipe right here?
Mm-hmm.
They get mad though if you do that?
Yeah, because they don't want us working out in here. Why? I don't know, but it releases endorphins.
Because they don't. Because look at them, they all fat as fuck, and built like they should be in the motherfucking kitchen. They don't want they ass getting whooped. That's why.
Technically not allowed to.
If all them niggas in there was built like you, it'd be a problem. And on top of that, they already overpopulated. That's why. If they overpopulated and all you niggas is yoked up, they have an issue, nigga. There will be no more correctional officers. All of you niggas will be in there tied up with y'all thumbs in y'all mouths, nigga. It'll be over with.
Yeah, technically, we're not really supposed to be working out in here. We'll make water bags, and of course, they're
I feel
gonna
like
pop
working
those.
out is what gets people mentally healthy.
It is.
So how many guys call this place home?
I think right about now there might be around 41 of us in here right now.
So this is a question.
Uh-huh.
Some people, there's pretty much two sides of the coin. Some people say, you know what? If they committed a crime, throw the book at them. They don't deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane. There should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to prison or jail?
That's way better than the last dorm.
I guess when you do something wrong, you go through whatever it is to go through. They make things nice. They can make a brand new jail for us. It's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like that that's tearing down the jail. It's literally the people that they're putting inside of the jail. So you can't really blame the guards or the officers or anybody else like that, because a lot of the places, when they're new, they're new.
Why are these guys doing it? I'm trying to understand.
That's what happens. It seems to me as if for some odd reason they've been able to separate the clean niggas from the dirty niggas. They got the clean niggas in the kitchen making the food, and they got the dirty niggas outside stabbing each other. That's what it seems to be for me. That's what happens when you put a bunch of dirty ass niggas in a room together. They get violent.
Why do you want to turn the place that you have to live for a certain amount of time into a complete shithole?
That's beyond me.
I'm a young man. I have certain urges. How do I take care of that in prison, jail?
You can go in the stall, leave it in the toilet. You can go in the shower, leave it in your towel. You know, that's what you got to do. And everybody sleep. Pitch a tin in your fucking rack and go crazy. You know, it's
okay.
Gotta get creative, I guess.
Soy de Honduras, trabajo en el área de la cocina, tengo aquí 23 meses, me acusan de narcotráfico.
Why the fuck would you ask that question though, Tommy G? I'm not even finna pause that. I'm just gonna let that rock.
Mucha gente la navajean con
Kinda pissed me off though.
Mucha droga.
Man, we seen people get stabbed up, and the officers just staring at them. Don't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then they got officers.
Poppy over there talking about it's a lot of drugs in there, nigga. Yeah, you probably bringing them in there.
Bringing drugs in here. There's all kinds of crazy
You probably
shit.
bringing them
But
in
they
there,
wanna
Poppy.
blame it on us.
And a Clayton County correctional officer found herself on the other side of the law this afternoon after she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County correctional officer is in jail tonight, accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Levon Allen has arrested 2 of his own corrections officers for allegedly smuggling drugs into the jail.
If you check the news right now, they're gonna say Miss Allen, oh, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that door. I was next door to them niggas while they was doing all that shit. But it's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
Why'd you need to tell us that, nigga? That wasn't valuable information. I wouldn't have even wanted niggas to know that I knew that.
What are
nigga.
a lot of these stabbings?
Nah,
People
Nah, I'm
trying
in the
to
BS.
get respect. Somebody probably did something to their person on the street. They called, and now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights. They
That
paying.
gives them more time.
Yeah.
How much more time?
It all depends, because now the judge, they can run a concurrent to what they initial charges is. You know, if they already hit for murder, they gonna say, oh, you only hit for murder, and you got an ag assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like I could just stab you and then.
This is the confiscated shanks.
What? Nigga. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you niggas in the UK? Are we in the UK? Did this nigga just drop a sword?
ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like I can just stab you and then.
This is the confiscated shanks.
Nigga, I get to jail and you run up on me with this? A fucking propeller from a helicopter? What? Are we for real? Sharpened, nigga. I ain't no hoe. By all means. Nigga, I know how to get down. G-O-D. But a nigga run at me with this? I might shit on myself. All down my jumpsuit. I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do. Nigga run at me with, what the fuck is this? Nigga, I'm getting scared watching this shit, nigga.
Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Try these. I think those.
Nigga, that looks like the tip of a spear. Look like somebody's supposed to pull that motherfucker off their back. And what?
The most dangerous right there.
Alright.
Nigga, that's a nail? Get the...
Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Try these. I think those are the most dangerous.
Nigga. Oh, they out they mind. And then this nigga he done ripped up a sheet and tied it on it as a grip. So this nigga can get accuracy and precision. And less recoil. Get the...
Right there.
Alright, so where are we about to go?
Oh, we can go to 3.
Is that the mental health?
Yeah.
Have we been in this one yet?
No, sir.
This is the mental one.
Mental health, yes,
the
sir.
entire place.
You got
I'm
the
finna be
medical
the most
dorm,
law-abiding
section 6,
citizen.
and the rest of the old
There
man
is.
dorm, one of the old man step-down dorms in dorm 3.
Next up, we visit the mental health unit where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving
Yeah, he got issues. He in there ass naked.
themselves
Yeah,
to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
What? So nobody's going to say anything about the waterfall? These niggas got Niagara Falls just posted up at the top of the pod.
Inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of
the yams
unaliving
out.
themselves to schizophrenia
Look at
to
it. What?
inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
Oh my God.
Tell me about this place.
Hey, they violate people's constitutional rights out here. Hey, this is supposed to be a mental health door. It's all filthy and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I've been here 53 days. Due process and probation supposed to come see me 17 business days. I haven't been seen. So I keep calling my family. They keep telling my family it's on a public defender. Then they say I don't have a public defender. Then they trying to put it on a probation officer, giving my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on in here.
The crease of that metal.
So basically, it's just
that nigga is kissing the fuck out of the crease of that metal to get that sentence out. That nigga kissing the shit out that metal.
Then they trying to put it on a probation.
That nigga said I got the public defender.
Based off, they're giving my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on in here.
So basically, it's just the
mouth off the metal, nigga.
Just this dorm or this one, this one, this one?
1, 2, 4, and 5.
And what gets someone qualified to come in here?
They get evaluated by mental health, the mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they taking, and that's what qualifies them to come in mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a mental health, a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that anymore?
Yeah. It's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there. So they just wait on bed space to send these people out to. Most of these people are here for criminal trespassing. Between 1, 2, 4,
Criminal
5.
trespassing is the most common crime that they're
criminal
So just
trespassing,
loitering?
yes. Loitering as well. I'm sorry.
Really?
Loitering, yes. Then they can't pay their bonds because they've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
Criminal trespassing. Well, I thought when you trespass on somebody's property, not the property that you live on. See, I live on the property.
Nigga got a fucking dingleberry. Nigga got a dingleberry on his chin.
In which I was deemed criminal trespassing.
Is this your first time being criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, it just took place this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it takes me to go to court.
Hey, y'all look at this. It's from these bugs and stuff in this jail. All over my
What kind of bugs you think?
I'm not really sure, man.
Like
Bed
bed
bugs,
bugs?
body lice. It's in between my
How long have
thighs.
you been here?
For about a little over a month.
And what are
Nigga
you
said
here
it's in
for?
between my thighs. Get the fuck out of the camera and go do something to handle that.
Allegedly.
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia?
Nigga, if I got bugs, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Nigga, if I got bugs in between my thighs, I'm not leaving the restroom until they're gone. I don't give a fuck if I gotta scrape the skin off my thighs, nigga.
Prison before this? How does prison compare to jail?
This jail's by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Really?
Yes.
Because right now Georgia prisons are bad, right?
Yes, this jail's nasty.
Damn, bro.
Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
Oh, all the mattress on the floor is because they don't have no bed space.
Overcrowding is a huge issue here. The official capacity for inmates is 1,535, but there are typically between 1,800 and 2,000 people here at a given time. This has pushed this facility to the breaking point, with
his
inmates
ass
having to
tooted
sleep
up.
on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pods. And it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
It's been going on since I've been here. I've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
That seems like a long time without a trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just, once they lock you up in Clayton County, they forget about you.
I'm from Miami.
That's what it
and
seemed like.
The court system here is not good. It's not good at all. They'll leave you in here for months and months on a petty case or even a big case. They don't take you to court back to back like Florida or another state does.
Nigga, did you get a shape up for this? Why is your beard so crispy? Nigga, who's in there caressing your face?
What goes through your head when you see guys that are in here for, their bond could be as low as 150 or 300 bucks, but they've been here for 3 months? Like, what do you see?
Damn, nigga, now that I look at your shit kind of leaning. Nigga, that kind of off. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to bring that shit up just a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? Bring him up about right here. You feel me? Damn. Yeah, then your shit, did he push your shit back? You're supposed to bring your shit. Supposed to bring this bottom up. Bring that up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your shit kind of toe up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's keeping somebody in there for months without being able to cough up that
fuck with
money.
you though, Sheriff.
I do believe that that's something that overall our legislators need to look into. The saying would be, do the crime that you can afford to do, right? Which is, if you have two people that do the exact same crime, and then one is just half wealthy and have means, and the other one don't, the one that does not have money ultimately stays in jail. They did the exact same crime. Then a lot of times we're paying more to keep the person in jail than what their bond is. We just have to make it make sense, because it costs me more to house you than what it will cost to just let you out.
Guys, for reference, it costs taxpayers about $100 a day to house an inmate, and that's before you even factor in the cost of public defenders, judges, and the entire court system. Meanwhile, some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it a good use of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I actually was a magistrate court judge here, and I would set bond as low as I could. But when you're working with people who, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or, their family and friends, they don't have legal status. So they're here for a couple $100, but the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society. The gangs and stuff, they're gonna look and be like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets. This is just somebody, this is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license. We're definitely about to take advantage of them.
Like I said earlier, all jokes aside, literally they're going to look at him like a square, like, hey, he here for what? Oh, he a square, man. We finna go run him, man. Give me that. Ooh, put money on my books, nigga. We finna do that to your mama. Like, That makes so much sense. That's the only reason as to why this shit would be happening. That's why so many stabbings in here. That's super fucked up. Damn, bro.
You know, again, if we don't
So
have
what,
the capacity to hold people and we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like that's a recipe for disaster. And what's coming out, at least through, you know, stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like it's not being done. Like they're not being kept safe.
Yeah. Look at the toilet. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the roof leaking. Look at the roof leaking.
Every guy in the unit shares one bathroom?
Yeah, we share one bathroom.
I ain't gonna lie, his cut crispy.
They don't work.
This is the only working bathroom.
This is the working bathroom.
And it's not working.
That's not a bidet.
How long has it been doing this?
He's stupid.
It's been doing that for a while now.
I'd rather that than a motherfucking not flush.
Look, this is where we take a bath in. Would you want to take a bath in there?
This is pretty rough.
Would you want to take a bath in there?
Are you injured, brother?
What?
Yeah. I broke my heel, man. They ain't take me to the hospital until after 2 months.
Did you guys do the drawing?
Nah.
No, someone else from before?
Nigga was in there with a broken
Are you
hip
guys
for 2
roommates?
months?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
Light not working. Toilet always leaking. We always gotta like wipe down the floors, the sinks. You see how the sink is rigged.
Some people could look at the rough conditions in a jail and say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad.
He probably ain't
Other
in
people
there
would say,
for
no,
shit.
it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall on that continuum?
One, I wanted to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you can say, hey, dean, why are the kids smoking and doing drugs on a college campus? Why are they fighting on a college campus? But I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of the 2,000 inmates, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone.
Right.
Completely
different
out of the
dynamic.
2,000, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or snatched or taken some of them. I could fix a shower today and the inmates will go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave
As
it
a
down to
shank.
try to make it into a shank. So again, I can fix something, they can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion, do bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
I think that when you put even good people, when you put good people in conditions where they're in like survival mode, human nature is gonna tell you, hey man, like no matter where you are, I gotta survive. I don't think that necessarily defines who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation as, people in the military. You don't ask people in the military, hey, have you ever shot and killed someone? Like, that's just a thing you don't do. In that situation, they may had to have do something that they normally would not do, but for their life or their safety being on the line.
They all feel like the murder don't. Oh, I didn't shoot this person. I didn't do this. I didn't kill this person. I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of these guys that are in here for no reason, I would guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not in here for no reason. It's a reason why they're in here.
Yeah, that's stupid to believe that you locked up in there. All you niggas can't be in there for no reason.
We're about to go into what unit now?
The alternative life.
So we've got all these crimes that have been committed and all this fucked up shit has been happening and all of y'all niggas are in jail, but none of y'all have done nothing. So who's committed the crimes? All of the niggas. So you mean to tell me that the justice system is that dumb to where they're failing that horribly? And all of the dumb, goofy niggas is outside right now, chilling, partying, parlaying, hey, getting pussy and stuff. Get out of here, man.
What does that
Y'all
mean?
niggas did it.
The LGBTQ community.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Emma?
You're being so rude.
Is he?
Emma, sir? I don't
He
know
might
who
be.
said.
Oh, that's what this pod is?
This the gay pod. You can't come in unless you're gay.
Can you give the people the lay of the land here?
The lay of the land? This is house uniform.
So he don't even look gay.
Orientation. Ain't too much violence on this floor. It's pretty much laid back.
Yeah, that's why he in there. He ain't gay. He lied and said he was gay. Him too.
How do you get... What happened?
With his girl.
Oh, so he's being possessive
Oh,
right
no,
now?
he is gay for real.
Okay, so what does it take to be in here? How does someone say, I want to be in here?
You have to be part of the community. The LGBTQ.
So you basically, what I'm hearing is you gotta let one of them niggas do that to your butt. You gotta let one of them niggas play in your butt in order to get in that pot. Nigga, you gotta show niggas that you down.
So you just tell the guards, hey, look, I'm part of LGBT.
You gotta show them niggas that you with, boy.
So what happens if you stay in general population?
I mean, normally get beat up. You normally get beat up. You'll get stabbed. I got stabbed in the face just for being gay.
Just for being gay, someone stabbed in the face?
Somebody stabbed me in my face.
So are a lot of the straight inmates want to secretly get with you guys, but they want to pretend like they don't?
Yeah, they pretend, and that's very confusing. They pretend like they want to be over here with us, but they only doing that for protection.
So some straight guys hide in here just so they don't have to deal with the danger. So you guys feel like you need a weapon just to be safe?
Yeah. Sometimes weapons to be safe. I have one on me, so yeah, I have a weapon on me. We need weapons to be safe in this jail. Fuck this dorm, the jail, period.
Folks, the guards saw the inmate show us his knife, so
Nigga, hey, real shit, call me what you want, cause 9 times out of 10 I'll beat your ass. But if I'm in this situation, nigga, hey, I'm gay to the motherfucker. As soon as I get there, hey, what's up, nigga? I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I'm not with that. But I ain't gonna judge y'all though. Y'all do y'all thing. Don't fucking touch me. But we could be cool, chop it up. We could play cards, you know what I'm saying? Do the Dougie or something, chill. But yeah, I ain't fucking with GP, man. Them niggas crazy in there. But I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna let y'all niggas do y'all thing, and we gonna be cool. That's where I'm kicking it at. That's the safest Nah. The only way that I get in there is if them niggas do some goofy shit and I can't get in the kitchen. If I can't get in the kitchen, I'm going in there. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to GP with them crazy ass niggas to get stabbed in my face and in my back because I don't want to be in a gang and I don't want to send you random ass niggas money and commissary because I'm gonna fucking need it.
right after we left this unit, a sweep was conducted and the knife was taken away.
Okay, couple of questions. What do those guys in Unit 4, what happens if they're in the general population?
Hey, they might get flipped.
Yeah.
They're not allowed.
Are they in there for their own protection?
For sure. I don't care what they talking about. You look it up. Them folks got more DRs than anybody in the beat. Them folks wild.
DRs?
Yeah.
What's DR?
Disciplinary report.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Them folks.
Them niggas is,
crazy.
I'm sure.
They talking about us.
If we wanted to spend a day here tomorrow.
Oh, fuck. Nigga. Should I listen to the gay niggas or the GP niggas? I ain't gonna lie, they ain't got no reason to lie. They're in jail. Yeah, the kitchen might be the only option. I'm thinking that them niggas is gonna be, yeah, they gonna be trying to stab me for my butt. Nah, I can't, hell no, I can't go in there. Hell no, man, hell no. Hell no. Me fighting every day for my ass. I'm not going in there.
Is that a good idea?
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Is it overcrowded enough?
Look at these.
So why I ain't think about that
where
in
would
the
we
first
sleep
place?
if we stayed here?
Right here. Man, pull up right here. Look at this shit going on, man. It don't even matter. Look. This shit going on, man.
Niggas said it don't matter.
Look at this shit, man. Shit good. I ain't gonna eat it, but it good.
Nigga know he gonna eat it. As soon as that motherfucking camera turn,
So where are we right now?
We in the honor dorm. The major pick every person. Like it's like at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in here?
Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble, and a good background.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
Sure, here, bring going.
Yes, sir.
Now look, let me just say, look at the difference.
Oh,
of
this the good part.
Every person. Like it's like at least 10 people in here.
This is where I need to be, nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna be in here with a half zip. See that nigga, Tommy? Well, how are you, Tommy?
So where are we right now?
We in the honor dorm. The major pick every person. Like it's like at at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in here?
Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble, and a good background.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
Sure, here, bring going.
Yes, sir.
I know they blessed to be in there.
Let me just say, look at the difference of this cell, how clean and nice it is compared to the other ones.
For sure, free the guys, man.
So let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is that simply because you put a lot of effort into caring for it?
Yes, sir. We have
So the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take care of it?
That's because they don't take care of themselves.
So do you guys have
I told you, you put dirty niggas, you put clean niggas in an environment, and look what happens. They're clean, their beds are made. It even looked like this nigga wiped the fucking walls down. The walls are shining. You can see the light reflecting in the corner in the room. His bed is neatly made. The toilet is like. You put clean people in an environment, they gonna act like they got some sense. You put dirty ass niggas in an environment, they're gonna be violent and stab each other. It's not common. It is common sense.
Not in this dorm at all. No bugs. Kicked up. I be kicking it up in here, guys. Kicking it. Ready to go home. Got a couple months left.
I mean,
couple months, that's what's up, bro.
Like, this is the first cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do some time in here, no problem. The other
If
cells
I had
seem like worse than third world conditions.
No, water doesn't look some places bad. But I got a DOP. I ain't did nothing. I don't have no extra charges or nothing.
Violation
I just
of
did a
probation.
report because I moved. I was supposed to be changing my probation to Atlanta, and they violated me for that. So that's why you're looking at me right
fucked up. So literally in there for nothing, bro. I'm glad he not in GP, bro. Getting stabbed up, or in a gay pod, getting his booty tampered with.
What's going on? Are we going to a female dorm or male dorm? Female. Fight?
Female. We got to do a part 2 with the female dorm.
All the time, every day.
So I think a girl is saying that someone's trying to jump her. The non-compliance, what was that all about?
Just an inmate not following orders.
So she wants attention, she wants to say her side of the story.
A little attention.
Gotcha. Okay. We gotta go, we'll be back in the morning, okay?
Yeah, pull up here for sure.